Hello, Facebook. This is Lewis from Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning Company here in Columbia, South Carolina. I want to tell you about a situation that happened to me, and hopefully it'll help you avoid the same type of situation happening to you. I have a cleaner, or I have two cleaners in an account about an hour away. It's a car dealership. One of the people that works for me, decided that they were going to go out of town and told me at the last minute. So I had to fill in the spot, which is not a big problem. As entrepreneurs, as small business owners, as new business owners, sometimes you have to fill in the gap, especially if you're trying to make sure everything flows smoothly. So, not to make a long story into a long story, let's try to make it short. He went out of town. I filled in the gap. Said he was coming back a certain day. He didn't contact me. I called him back to see what was going on. He said he was back. That was all well and good. In the same breath, he says that today's his last day. So now, of course, a few emotions go through your head. But as a business owner, you want to try to keep it cool as much as possible, and just adjust, adapt, and pivot. So, with that being said, he said he wasn't going to be able to work with me anymore because he wanted to go for another job that would not allow him to work for me, and that's fine. So, the issue that I had is that my gut feeling was telling me a few weeks ago to have a backup plan. And guess what? I didn't listen. I didn't have a backup plan. I didn't do what I initially thought I should have done, and that was to have someone that's available to fill in case one of my workers can't make it. And like I said, I don't have a problem with going and filling in. I don't ask anybody. I would never ask anybody to do something that I wouldn't do. So I'm the type of owner that will fill in, will work, and I have no problems with it. But the issue comes in where there's a time conflict, because it takes me an hour to get up there, do the job, an hour to get back. So if I can kind of avoid some of that and have a system in place where I make a phone call and say, okay, well, I need you to fill in for this time, for this day, or whatever, you need to have that type of system in place. So that's where I messed up. I didn't go with my gut feeling. I didn't put a system in place where I could have a floater, a fill-in, or somebody that could just take over when they needed to. So being in a different town kind of makes it a little more difficult. If it was in the same town, I could have probably an operations manager or a floater or whatever, and then I can call them and do that. But this is another town, so it made it a little difficult. So right now, with that being said, me not going with my gut feeling, I am in the process of getting someone to fill that position, and then also having a floater. Then that way, this kind of avoids or minimizes the possibility of a situation like this happening. So what I'm saying is basically have systems in place to avoid situations like this happening, so you get frustrated, you don't get time locked, you don't get in a position where you're being stretched thin. Always have systems and processes in place so that things like this won't throw your whole business into a spin or a turmoil because you're scrounging or you're scouring to try to fill a position that you thought was going to be filled. Go with your gut. Keep pressing forward. Be on the lookout for our next video, and I'll probably be making it shortly. So you guys have a wonderful day. Once again, it's Lewis from Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning Company here in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're looking for any commercial cleaning needs, services, give us a call, 803-369-8122. And we're also moving into the residential cleaning realm. So if you need residential cleaning, we're also available now. So you guys have a wonderful day.